Chosen one. God waited 2 hours to warn you, and the investigator was caught. There is a moment that has already passed through your life that you did not fully understand, and it carries a weight that is still unfolding even now. God saw something forming around you, something quiet and hidden, and he did not turn away. He stayed, he waited. He watched every second with deep care, because you matter more than you realize. Those 2 hours were not empty time. They were filled with divine attention, protection, and a love that refused to let harm reach you. God waited because he was aligning everything perfectly before allowing the truth to come to light. He knew what was being planned. He knew who was watching. He knew the intentions that were not pure. Yet instead of reacting instantly, he allowed the moment to develop so that what was hidden could be fully exposed. Nothing escapes his sight, and nothing moves without his awareness. What you are hearing now is not by accident. It is a continuation of that protection. Type 1111 if you believe. There was an investigator, someone who thought they were unseen, someone who believed they could move quietly without consequence, but God was already ahead of them. While they were gathering their thoughts and taking their steps, God was already placing light in their path. That light revealed everything at the right time. The waiting was not delay, it was preparation. It was God making sure that the truth would be undeniable. Take a moment right now and gently press like on this video as a small act of faith, because your agreement with what God is doing opens your heart even more to his protection. You may not have felt anything unusual during those hours, but God was working behind the scenes in ways that no human eye could see. He was guarding your peace. He was covering your path. He was stopping what could have become something heavy in your life. Even in silence, he was speaking. Even in stillness, he was moving. His presence surrounded you completely. There is a reason this is coming to you now. It is because the moment of understanding has arrived. God is letting you know that you are not alone, not even in the quietest hours when nothing seems to be happening. His love does not sleep. His care does not weaken. His watchfulness never fades. He waited because he wanted everything to unfold in a way that would protect you fully and reveal the truth clearly. The investigator being caught is not just an event. It is a sign. It is a reminder that what is hidden will not remain hidden when it comes to your life. God does not allow darkness to stay around his chosen ones. He brings light at the exact moment when it will have the greatest impact. He brings exposure when it will lead to protection, not harm. There are times when you may feel uncertain, when you wonder if something is happening behind your back or if something is not right. In those moments, God is already ahead of your thoughts. He sees what you cannot see. He understands what you cannot yet understand. His patience is not weakness, it is wisdom. His waiting is not absence, it is purpose. The 2 hours were filled with divine timing. Every second was part of a greater plan. God allowed the situation to reach a point where it could no longer stay hidden. He allowed the truth to come forward so that you would be safe and aware. He did not rush, because rushing would not have revealed everything. He waited, because waiting allowed the full truth to be seen. You are deeply cared for, even in ways you have never noticed. God watches over the details of your life with a love that is steady and strong. He does not overlook anything. He does not forget anything. He does not ignore anything. Every movement around you is seen. Every intention toward you is known. And when something is not right, he steps in at the perfect moment. This moment right now is not just about what happened. It is about what it means for your future. It means that God is actively protecting you. It means that He is aware of every detail in your life. It means that you can move forward with a quiet confidence, knowing that nothing can come against you without passing through His hands first. Let this truth settle gently in your heart. You are not unguarded. You are not exposed. You are not forgotten. God waited because He loves you deeply. He allowed the investigator to be caught because He will not allow hidden harm to grow around you. He brings things into the light so that you can walk in peace. There is a calm strength being placed within you right now. It is the kind of strength that does not need to prove itself loudly. It is the kind that rests in the quiet assurance that God is present and active. Even when you do not see Him, He is there. Even when you do not feel Him, He is working. This is your reminder that your life is covered with divine attention. Every moment matters. Every detail is seen. Every hidden thing that tries to come near you will be brought into the light at the right time. God does not miss anything, and He does not fail to protect those He loves. What happened was not random. It was intentional. It was guided. It was shaped by a love that refuses to let you fall into unseen harm. God waited those 2 hours because He was making sure that everything would unfold in a way that brings you safety, clarity, and peace. What happened before was not the end of something. It was the beginning of a deeper awareness that your life is being guided with care that goes far beyond what your eyes can see. You are stepping into a place where trust grows stronger, where fear loses its voice, and where the unseen hand of God becomes something you can feel within your spirit. Type 1010 to receive blessings. Is it time for you to try the same secret CIA ritual that is changing lives within seconds? A newly leaked study connected to the CIA reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming people's lives almost overnight. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains the mind to attract wealth naturally. People who once struggled financially are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret might not remain online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. There are layers to what took place that you are only now beginning to understand. The waiting, the watching, the revealing, all of it was connected to a greater protection that stretches into your future. God did not simply act for that one moment. He set something in motion that continues to guard you even now. The exposure of what was hidden did not only remove a threat, it also cleared a path for you to walk forward without carrying unseen burdens. This is how God works. He does not only remove what is harmful, He replaces it with peace and direction. You may begin to notice a shift within yourself. There is a calmness that feels different, a quiet assurance that was not there before. That is not by chance. That is the result of God stepping into your situation and reshaping it with His presence. When He intervenes, He does not leave things unchanged. He brings restoration. He brings clarity. He brings a sense of safety that settles deep within your heart and stays there. There was a reason the truth came out when it did. If it had been revealed too early, it might not have been fully understood. If it had been delayed, it could have caused confusion or uncertainty. God chose the exact moment where everything would make sense and where you would be protected at the same time. His timing is always precise. It is never rushed and it is never late. It arrives exactly when it is needed. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is also something important happening within you because of this. Your faith is being strengthened in a quiet but powerful way. You are learning that you do not need to control every situation to be safe. You are learning that even when things seem unclear, God is already working behind the scenes. This kind of faith does not come from words alone. It comes from moments like this, where you see the outcome and realize that you were never alone. God is drawing you closer through this experience. He is inviting you into a deeper trust, a place where you can rest without constantly looking over your shoulder. He is showing you that His protection is not limited to what you can see or understand. It extends into every hidden corner, every unseen detail, every moment that passes quietly without notice. His care surrounds you completely. As you move forward, there will be new opportunities for peace to grow within you. Situations that once made you uneasy will begin to feel lighter. Thoughts that once carried worry will begin to fade. This is not because everything around you has changed. It is because something within you has been touched by God's presence. He has placed a calm strength inside you, and it will continue to guide you. There is also a sense of release happening now. The weight of what could have happened is being lifted from your shoulders. You are not meant to carry that weight. God has already handled it. He has already brought it into the light. He has already removed what needed to be removed. What remains is a path that is clearer and a heart that is more at peace. You may begin to see things differently from this point forward. The way you understand events, the way you respond to uncertainty, the way you carry yourself through each day, all of it will be shaped by this quiet knowledge that God is present and active in your life. This is not something that will fade quickly. It is something that will continue to grow as you hold on to it. There is a gentle reminder being placed within you now. You are not just someone who was protected in a single moment. You are someone who is continually being watched over with care that does not stop. God does not step in once and then step away. He remains. He continues. He stays close in every moment, whether it feels significant or ordinary. The exposure of what was hidden also brings a sense of justice that does not come from anger, but from truth. What was meant to remain unseen could not stay that way in the presence of God's light. He brings truth forward not to harm, but to protect and to restore balance. This is part of His nature. He does not allow darkness to remain where it does not belong. You are now standing in a place where your path is more secure. Not because nothing will ever try to come against you, but because God has already shown that He will not allow it to succeed. This is the kind of assurance that brings peace even in uncertain moments. It is the kind of confidence that allows you to move forward without fear taking control. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and God through this experience. It is not something that needs to be forced. It is something that grows naturally as you reflect on what has taken place. Each thought of His protection, each moment of realizing His presence, strengthens that connection in a quiet and lasting way. You are being guided into a season where trust becomes easier, where you do not have to struggle to believe that God is with you, where you can feel that truth in the way you move through your day, in the way you think, in the way you rest. This is a gift that comes from knowing that you are seen, known, and protected. There is a sense of peace settling over everything now. It is not loud or overwhelming. It is gentle and steady. It fills the spaces where worry used to live. It brings calm where there was once uncertainty. This peace is not temporary. It is something that God is placing within you to carry forward. What happened before was a turning point. It marked a moment where the unseen became seen, where protection became clear, where truth came into the light. But it also marked the beginning of something new within you. A deeper faith, a stronger sense of peace, a clearer understanding that you are never alone. Why is the government supposedly trying to keep this 7-second brain ritual hidden? A major CIA leak has revealed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people eliminate debt and welcome wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method done at home is turning financial struggles into better lives. People are now getting homes, vehicles, and vacations. But this secret could disappear at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. Hold on to this understanding as you continue forward. Let it guide your thoughts. Let it shape your perspective. Let it remind you that even in moments where nothing seems to be happening, God is still working. He is still watching. He is still protecting. His care reaches into places your thoughts have never traveled. His protection surrounds moments you never noticed. What feels like an ordinary day to you is filled with extraordinary attention from Him. This awareness is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to settle your heart into a place of lasting peace. Type 777 if you trust God. There is a shift happening in how you carry yourself, even if it feels subtle at first. You are no longer walking with the same uncertainty that once followed you. There is a quiet confidence forming within you, one that does not need loud reassurance. It comes from knowing that God has already proven His presence in your life. He has already stepped in when it mattered most. He has already shown you that you are not unguarded. This confidence grows stronger each time you remember what He has done. The moment when the investigator was caught was not just about stopping something wrong. It was about restoring balance in your life. It was about removing something that did not belong in your path. God saw the intention behind the actions, and He responded with precision. He did not act out of haste. He acted out of perfect understanding. Everything was brought into the light at the exact moment it needed to be revealed, and because of that, you were protected without confusion or chaos. There is something peaceful about knowing that God does not rush, yet He never delays beyond what is needed. His timing carries a wisdom that brings both clarity and protection at the same time. If He had moved too quickly, you might not have understood what was happening. If He had waited longer, it might have caused unnecessary worry. Instead, He chose the perfect moment where truth could stand clearly and where your heart could receive it with calm understanding. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You are now stepping into a season where awareness becomes a gift rather than a burden. You are becoming more sensitive to the presence of God in your life, not in a way that brings fear, but in a way that brings comfort. You begin to notice the small ways He guides you, the quiet moments where you feel a sense of peace without explanation, the subtle shifts that lead you away from harm without you even realizing it at first. This is how He continues to protect you. There is also a deeper sense of safety growing within you. It is not based on what is happening around you. It is rooted in who God is. He is steady. He is faithful. He is always present. This kind of safety does not depend on circumstances. It remains even when things are uncertain. It stays even when you do not have all the answers. It is a steady foundation that supports you through every moment. What took place before was also a reminder that truth cannot stay hidden where God is involved. Darkness may try to stay unnoticed, but it cannot remain in His presence. He brings light not to overwhelm, but to protect. He reveals not to cause fear, but to create clarity. The exposure of what was hidden was an act of care. It was God making sure that nothing unseen could continue to exist around you without being brought into the light. You may begin to feel a sense of release from thoughts that once held tension. Worries that once seemed important begin to lose their hold. This is because you are learning to trust that God is already aware of every situation. You are learning that you do not need to carry everything on your own. There is a freedom in that understanding, a lightness that allows you to move through your day with greater ease. There is also a strengthening of your inner peace that is taking place quietly. It is not something that demands attention. It grows slowly, steadily, like a calm presence that remains with you no matter what is happening. This peace becomes a part of how you think, how you respond, how you experience each moment. It is a gift that comes from knowing that God is actively involved in your life. As you continue forward, you may notice that your perspective begins to change. Situations that once felt overwhelming begin to feel manageable. Moments that once brought uncertainty begin to feel guided. This is not because everything becomes perfect, but because you are seeing things through a different understanding. You are seeing through the awareness that God is present in every detail. There is also a quiet assurance that you are being guided in the right direction. Even when you are unsure of what lies ahead, there is a sense that you are not moving alone. God is leading you, step by step, moment by moment. He is placing things in your path that will support you. He is removing things that do not belong. He is shaping your journey with care that is both gentle and strong. The experience you went through has opened a door to deeper trust. It has shown you that God is not distant, He is close, He is involved. He is aware of everything that concerns you. This understanding becomes a source of strength that stays with you. It becomes something you can return to whenever you need reassurance. There is also a sense of renewal that comes with this awareness. It feels like a fresh beginning, even if nothing around you has visibly changed. It is an inner renewal, a shift in how you carry your thoughts and emotions. It brings a sense of calm that feels new and yet deeply familiar at the same time. Do you know why people everywhere are suddenly talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique that allegedly leaked from the CIA is reportedly changing lives across the globe. Supported by neuroscience, this short 7-second practice is helping everyday people attract money, freedom, and luxury into their lives. If you are seeing this right now, you are lucky because the page might disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the secret before it gets removed. You are not the same as you were before this moment. Something within you has been strengthened. Something has been made clearer. Something has been settled in a way that brings peace rather than uncertainty. This is part of the work God is doing in your life. It is not always loud or obvious, but it is always meaningful. Hold on to the quiet truth that you are being watched over with care that does not fade. Let it guide your thoughts when uncertainty tries to return. Let it remind you that even when you cannot see what is happening, God is still working. He is still protecting. He is still guiding. God is drawing you into a place where your heart begins to rest more easily, where your thoughts no longer carry the same weight they once did. This is not something you forced. It is something that is being formed within you through His presence. The protection you experienced was only the beginning of a deeper journey into peace. Type yes to receive miracles. There is a reason your spirit feels more settled now. It is because God has already shown you that He moves on your behalf without needing to be asked again and again. He sees what is hidden before it becomes visible. He understands what is forming before it reaches you. This understanding is slowly replacing any lingering uncertainty within you. It is creating a calm strength that allows you to breathe easier, to move forward without constantly looking for what might go wrong. The moment when everything was brought into the light was not only about removing something negative, it was also about placing something positive within you. God replaced uncertainty with clarity. He replaced tension with peace. He replaced hidden concern with quiet confidence. This is how He works. He does not simply take away, he restores. He fills the space with something better, something that will stay with you and continue to grow. There is a new awareness shaping your thoughts now. You are beginning to understand that not everything needs your full attention or your worry. Some things are already being handled without your effort. Some situations are already being guided without your control. This realization brings a sense of relief that is gentle but powerful. It allows your mind to rest instead of constantly searching for answers. Type 1111 to affirm. God is also teaching you to trust in a deeper way, not through words, but through experience. You have seen what happens when He steps in. You have felt the outcome of His timing. This is building a foundation inside you that cannot easily be shaken. It is not based on what others say or what you hope for. It is based on what you have already witnessed in your own life. There is also a sense of quiet protection that continues to surround you. It is not something you need to constantly think about. It is something that simply is. Just as before, God is watching over the details, guiding what needs to be guided, stopping what needs to be stopped. This does not create fear, it creates peace. It allows you to live without carrying the weight of constant concern. As you move forward, you may notice that certain things no longer affect you the way they once did. Situations that might have created stress before now feel different. There is a distance between you and that feeling of unease. This is not because you have become unaware. It is because you are becoming anchored in something stronger than your circumstances. You are becoming anchored in the steady presence of God. There is also a gentle strengthening happening in your spirit. It is not about becoming hard or guarded. It is about becoming steady and grounded. It is about knowing that even when something unexpected happens, you are not alone in facing it. God is already there, already aware, already prepared to guide you through it. This knowledge brings a quiet confidence that stays with you. The experience you went through has opened your eyes to a deeper truth. God is not distant from your life. He is present in every detail. He is aware of every movement around you. He is involved in ways that you may never fully see, yet you can feel the results of His care. This awareness becomes something you carry with you, something that shapes how you see everything moving forward. There is also a sense of release that continues to unfold. You are letting go of the need to understand everything immediately. You are letting go of the pressure to control what is beyond your reach. This does not make you passive, it makes you peaceful. It allows you to focus on what is in front of you while trusting that God is handling what is beyond your view. You are being guided into a place where your faith becomes quieter but stronger. It is not something that needs to be expressed loudly to be real. It is something that lives within you, steady and calm. It is reflected in how you carry yourself, in how you respond to situations, in how you remain at peace even when things are not fully clear. There is also a growing sense of gratitude forming within you. Not because everything is perfect, but because you have seen what could have happened and what was prevented. You have seen how God stepped in without you even asking in that moment. This creates a quiet thankfulness that does not need to be spoken loudly. It simply rests within you. As you continue forward, you are not walking the same path you once were. Something has shifted. Something has been aligned in a way that supports your peace and your growth. God is leading you gently, without pressure, without confusion. He is guiding you step by step, allowing you to move at a pace that feels natural and calm. Could a brain ritual revealed by the CIA be the fastest way to step into a life of luxury? Recently uncovered CIA research has brought attention to a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary individuals attract wealth almost instantly. This simple 7-second ritual you can do at home has been confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs. People are moving from debt to dream homes, luxury cars, and vacations. If you are seeing this, consider yourself fortunate, because this page could be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it disappears. There is also a deeper sense of connection growing between you and God. It is not based on fear or urgency. It is based on trust and understanding. It is built on the awareness that He is present, that He cares, that He is involved in your life in ways that are both seen and unseen. This connection becomes a source of comfort that you can return to at any time. You are being carried into a season where peace becomes more natural than worry, where trust becomes easier than doubt, where the presence of God feels closer than ever before. This is not something that will disappear quickly. It is something that will continue to grow as you allow yourself to rest in it. Let this understanding stay with you as you move forward. You are protected in ways you cannot always see. You are guided in ways you may not always understand. You are cared for with a love that does not weaken or fade. God has already shown you this, and He will continue to show it again and again. God is not only protecting you from what has already been revealed, He is also guiding you through what is still ahead. There are paths you have not yet walked, moments you have not yet experienced, and situations that have not yet formed. Yet God is already present in all of them. He is already preparing the way, already arranging what needs to be arranged, already placing light where it will be needed most. This is the kind of care that does not begin and end in one moment. It continues, steady and unwavering. There is a quiet confidence forming in how you see your life now. It is not loud or forceful. It is gentle, but it is firm. It allows you to move forward without needing to question every step. It gives you a sense that even when things are not fully clear, you are still being guided in the right direction. This confidence is not based on your own understanding. It is rooted in what you have already experienced, in the way God has already shown up for you. There is also a deeper sense of awareness growing within you. You are beginning to recognize the subtle ways God moves, the small moments where something shifts without explanation, the quiet redirections that lead you away from confusion, the unexpected calm that settles over you at just the right time. These are not random. They are part of how God continues to stay close to you, guiding you without overwhelming you. Type Amen if you agree. What was once hidden has already been brought into the light, but its impact continues to shape your journey. It has created a space within you where trust can grow more naturally. You are no longer holding on to the same uncertainty. You are beginning to rest in the understanding that God is already aware of everything that concerns you. This allows your heart to settle, to breathe, to move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. There is also a gentle strengthening taking place within your spirit. It is not about becoming guarded or distant. It is about becoming steady and secure. It is about knowing that no matter what comes, you are not facing it alone. God is already there, already aware, already prepared to guide you through it. This kind of strength does not need to prove itself. It simply remains steady and reliable. You may also notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer. The confusion that once lingered is beginning to fade. This is because you are no longer trying to understand everything on your own,